Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into the world of open educational resources, or OER for short, and we're going to focus on why they're so important for students and educators alike. If you've never heard of open educational resources, you may be wondering, how are they used in the classroom? Well, simply put, they're teaching, learning, and research materials that are freely available for anyone to use, adapt, and share. And teachers can integrate OER into their lesson plans, providing students with access to high-quality educational materials without the barriers or the cost or copyright restrictions. And as a teacher, when I hear free and access, you have my attention. Finding, using, and adapting open educational resources is way easier than you might think. There's tons of online repositories like OpenStax or OpenSciEd where you can discover a wealth of resources for virtually any subject. Let's take a look. OpenSciEd is such a great resource. It's free to register, and what's great is this is aligned to next generation science standards. They have so many free resources. They have simulations, which are really important in science, and you can filter by grade level, elementary, middle, and high school. So let's look for a middle school resource that I could use in my earth science classroom. I teach 6th grade earth science, and I can use the filters right here on the sidebar to find a simulation that's going to work great with my students. And I think that this plate movement simulation would be such a great way for my students to analyze plate movement, and they could see how plate tectonics are at play with this simulation. Simulations like these are so powerful for my students to be able to analyze and understand the data that they're looking at. And the great part is it's very easy to search OER, and I can share these right to my learning management system and Google Classroom, and voila, it's free and accessible. You can also filter through the instructional materials, and if you want to see the standards alignment, they have that mapped out for you as well. So that's a great way to start planning out your year and finding those free resources that are already available and accessible to you. All right, if you're a non-science teacher, I want to show you all another incredible resource that you can use, which is OpenStax. And OpenStax is a textbook resource that's for students and for teachers, where you can go and you can access free textbooks online. And this is just another example of an amazing repository that's available to you and to your students, where you can get access to all of these resources right at your fingertips. Not only do open educational resources enhance student learning experiences, but they also offer numerous benefits for us as educators. From saving time on lesson planning, which I love, to collaboration with other teachers, the possibilities are literally endless. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and head over to the Knowledge is Meant to be Shared YouTube channel, which is linked down in the description below for more educational content and tips on using open educational resources. Remember, knowledge is meant to be shared. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy teaching, and I'll see you in the classroom.